From the studios of Ditchbow Media, I'm Ben Bowditch, and this is Saturday Night at the Movies.
Saturday night at the movies. Who cares what picture you see? When you're hugging with your baby, let's roll in the balcony. Well, there's Technicolor and the CinemaScope, a cast out of Hollywood, and the popcorn from the candy stand makes it all seem twice as good. There's always lots of pretty girls with figures they don't try to hide, but they never can compare to the girl sitting by my side. Saturday night at the movies. Who cares what picture?
Welcome along to Saturday Night at the Movies. Tonight's Western film is set in the 1920s. It tells the story of the Carmodys, an Australian outback family. The nomadic outback family are drovers, driving sheep across the Australian outback and are constantly on the move, pitching their tent wherever they are when the sun goes down. Paddy Carmody, played by Robert Mitchum, is happy herding sheep across the country, whilst his wife Ida, played by Deborah Kerr, and son Sean, played by Michael Anderson Jr., want to settle down in one place and get their own farm. Four-time Academy Award winner Fred Zimmerman directs this warm-hearted tale of 1920 Australia. A supporting cast includes Peter Ustinov, Glynis Johns, Dina Merrill, Chips Rafferty and John Mellion. Released in 1960, Saturday Night at the Movies presents this Australian movie treasure, the Sundowners.
This is Down Under, the fascinating continent of Australia. And these people are of that rare breed you'll find nowhere else, the Sundowners. We're behind the scenes of the Warner Brothers production, directed by Fred Zinnemann of Nun's Story fame. He went all the way to the Congo with the Nun's Story. Now he's gone 8,000 miles off the beaten track to tell the untold story of this new kind of people. And he's brought it back fresh with the zest of a new kind of motion picture experience. For 2 unforgettable hours, you'll go along with the Sundowners, living a rich, lusty life you've never known before. You'll bask at the warmth of Ida, with all that beauty under a coat of dust. You'll ride out with Carmody, a man of long silences, loud songs, and sudden action. You'll riot in the swagger of Vinegar, said to be the son of a duke. You'll strive to understand with Jean, a debutante only 2 years before. You'll discover life anew with Sean, turning from boy into man. You'll meet Turk and Liz and Evans, and altogether the most exciting offbeat bunch who ever attached themselves to a wonderful story.
If you're gonna be a drover, look like a drover. You get rid of that silly flaming hat.
Let me tell you about this silly flaming hat, my good man.
And don't call me that. I'm not your good man.
What do you prefer, boss?
Educate me, Darryl. Tell me what women do like.
All right.
No. Around here, we do everything by the bell. Get up by the bell, go to sleep by the bell, eat by the bell, wash by the bell. We ain't got a bell for that, Art.
Oh, Rube, those Duke's daughters must miss you.
Oh, the Duke's daughters. They haven't heard half the things I want to say to you, but not here. Can't we go?
Oh, I can't leave the till, Rube, not yet.
Well, have I come to this? A cash register as a rival?
I'm gonna stay, Mum, and I think you ought to stay too.
Don't ever ask me to choose between you and your dad, because I'll choose him every time.
Fire! Better get a move on quick. There's a river about 2 miles on. You get the other side of that, you'll be all right.
certainly a true Australian classic to remember tonight, The Sundowners. I hope you enjoyed this week's film. The Sundowners received 5 Academy Award nominations, categories such as Best Picture, Best Actress in a Leading Role, Best Actress in a Supporting Role, Best Director and Best Writing. Now, the exterior shots were filmed across various locations in Australia at Cooma, Nimitabel, Jindabyne, Port Augusta, Whyalla, Quorn, Iron Knob, Hawker and Carriwalloo in South Australia. Filming began in 1959 and director Zimmerman spent 12 weeks filming scenery and sheepdroving before the cast arrived in October. The weather made location filming difficult, fluctuating from hot and humid to cold and rainy weather, and this delayed production by several weeks and caused some irritation among the cast and crew. Mitchum was often harassed by fans and eventually moved onto a boat to avoid them. And filming wrapped on the 17th of December 1959. Great classics still to come here at the movies. Here's a preview of this war drama film from 1953 that will be playing soon.
This is a story of the Battle of the Atlantic. A story of an ocean, 2 ships, and a handful of men. The men are the heroes. The heroines are the ships. The only villain is the sea.
Thanks for coming to the movies tonight. Have yourself a great night, and I will catch you next time here at the movies. Good night.